Yeah!
State your business.
Harmit sent you to check on me? Huh. Well, I didn't know that sack of charcoal cared. But he does have an innate sense of when elementals are in turmoil. Maybe he knew something was brewing out here. Harmit's timing is good, Outlander. And your aid would be most welcome.
Honor the Titans, but don't wait up for them.
Cloud Rook down. You see that flock in the distance? Wild Cloud Rooks. They've lived on these islands peacefully for ages. But recent events have stirred other elementals from the earth and sea. One of the Cloud Rooks was attacked, and it was disincorporated. Now the flock circles endlessly. Surely they will tire soon. If they get too tired. Perhaps if we cleared the hostile elementals from this island, they will return and take their rest. Cull the riled elementals from the central shield.
Fly high, strike true. Conversation initiated.
Many thanks for your help, Outlander. Though the Cloud Rooks do not seem any more inclined to return to land. If this is some kind of mourning, I worry it could drive the Rooks to exhaustion and their own disincorporation. We must try something else.
May the path you forge be your own.
Elemental hors d'oeuvres. The Cloud Rooks cannot possibly circle forever, and I cannot bear more of them being lost. But maybe they'd roost if we tempted them with their favorite food? The eels that swim in these waters carry a small electrical charge not unlike the moss wool favored by their faster, stronger cousins the storm rooks. I once reasoned that Cloud Rooks might enjoy the eels for similar reasons. And I confess, I've been feeding them the eels ever since. Gather some up and give it a go. Gather 10 electric eels.
Honor the Titans, but don't wait up for them.
That is not mine to take.
What do you want?
The eels may not pack quite the punch of Rambleshire moss wool, but the cloud rooks seem to prefer it that way.
May the path you forge be your own.
These should do. Hope you didn't get any nasty shocks gathering them up. We can restore some energy to the cloud rooks and show them that it's safe to land.
Fly high, strike true.
Cloud fishing. Now that we have the eels, we can try to lure the cloud rooks back to land. Head over to the neighboring island. Get as close as you can and make an offering to the rooks. With luck, they'll cease their circling and come down for a nourishing meal. Offer 8 electric eels to wild cloud rooks.
May the path you forge be your own. State your business. Conversation initiated.
Now I understand. This is how the rooks bring their own over from the elemental plane. They weren't mourning so much as calling out to their departed kin. Thank you for your help, Outlander. You've helped me better understand these beautiful creatures.
Honor the Titans, but don't wait up for them.
Cannot use that item yet.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hello. Oh, didn't see you standing there.
All right, I'm fine. It's just a scratch. But it took the 3 of us to bring down one little Gorlock, so it's good you decided to join us.
Bye.
Oh, you need a guide?
Tuberose. This island is dangerous, but I can smell the shinies. Boss calls them Titan artifacts. But they fetch a high price, so I still call them shinies. Not the only smell around here. It stinks of those Gorlocks. They smell wet, humid, and a bit like dead fish. But like the boss says, we're here to find shinies, Titan artifacts, and we gotta do what we gotta do.
Be safe now.
The eternal sun guides us. Tharasa Sunstrand. On the way here, Tuberose told me about his adventures with Renan. Some of it sounds made up. He said that Renan is a famous gadgeteer, but he lost all of his gadgets in the crash. Yeah, okay. Likely story. Renan sensed I thought Tuberose was lying and started telling me about how he used to be a mage in training. He claimed the headmasters let him go because he was just too good. Right. Who assigned me to this guy? And, question, why is the Niffin here?
Be ready for anything.
Fine day for some tinkering, don't you think? All right, see you later.
Oh, nice smelling you. Oh, smell you again soon.
Cataloging. As ya know, we are here to collect some Titan shinies, artifacts, whatever. And Ranan thinks the more shinies are, you know what I mean, the better chance we have figuring out something about the Titans. That'll make Ranan happy, but it'll also ensure I have some extras to take to my store back home. My wife, Perry Simona, is waiting for M back in Loam. I can't go back empty-handed. Recover 7 Titan artifacts.
Yeah! Whoa, happy scent trails.
Oh, didn't see you standing there.
Ranan Koran. Just so you know, my expedition this time is officially sanctioned. I got my own expedition. Can you believe it? I guess my rogue spelunking in Zaralik Cavern was a risk worth taking. I got promoted, and I met the new dragon aspect. Okay, crashing was a setback, and yes, all my gadgets are at the bottom of the ocean and the Gorloks are probably going to find them. But think how many discoveries in this Titan test site playground are just waiting to be dug out by professionals like us.
But I have so much science to tell you about.
Not a heating pack. Daressa has done some reconnaissance for us and found the Gorloks are digging up artifacts and cuddling with them. I think it means that the artifacts emit heat. Maybe that means some artifacts are still functioning. Imagine the Titans created technology to shape worlds, and now a fish uses it to warm their fins. Ha! The Gorloks won't give them up, and I don't want to be a Ranan kebab either. I hate to ask because they just want to be warm, but could you do something about them? Ranan wants you to kill 12 Gorloks.
Bye!
I am out of range.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hello. All right. See you later.
Wonderful. Now we can focus our attention on what really matters, the artifacts. I wonder what we will discover.
But I have so much science to tell you about.
Oh, oh, hey, boss. Oh, smell you again soon.
You get some good shinies yet?
Oh, happy scent trails.
Tuberose looks at the Titan artifacts. This one smells very acidic and it's broken. I can take it to the store. Ranon would like to see that one. Oh yeah, these are great. Thank you for bringing them to me.
Be safe now.
Baladash Malinore.
Tharasa Sunstrand. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Delegate the hard stuff to someone else, take the artifacts, catalog them, and then, profit.
Shurelaron.
Because it's shiny. While these two were ordering you around, I thought I would do something useful and make sure the Gorloks were not going to surprise us here on the beach. None of them seemed interested in us, but then I saw one huge Gorlok. It killed off some smaller Gorloks then took off. It had something glowing in its claw though. It had to be an artifact. And it looked like it was working. We've got to get it back. By we I mean you. Larger than average Gorloks are above my dragon scale pay grade. Retrieve the artifact from the huge Gorlok.
Remember the Sunwell. Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
Were you able to get the artifact?
Salama Ashalinore.
I can hear it humming from here. Ow. It irritates my ears. Let's see if our two professionals, Ranon and Tuberose, know what this artifact is.
We will have justice.
Fine day for some tinkering, don't you think?
Ranon Korin. Daressa is doing a great job so far. I guess I'm not so bad at this mentoring thing. I just keep thinking what would Lathos have done. And, then I'm sad. But my inner Lathos has never steered me wrong.
Alright, see you later.
It's probably nothing. You found a buzz orb. That's what the Niffin call it. I just kind of went with it. It's still in a good condition. Still buzzing, humming, and warm to the touch. I haven't seen one since we were in Zaralik Cavern. Deiaji, You should see if we can get it to work. I will stand back here, just in case it is, not friendly. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. Interact with the Titan orb.
Bye!
Titan orb. You find a groove on the orb that has 3 buttons. The condition of the middle and right button suggests that they have been used more than the left button. The buttons hum and light up when your hand nears them. Titan orb. You press the button and the orb starts to hum louder, the runes on its surface glow brighter.
Oh, you need a guide?
Tuberos. I need to keep an eye on that kid. I think she's onto me. Not that I'm against having a new business partner, but more partners mean less whips for me, you know what I mean.
Oh, smell you again soon.
Be ready for anything.
But I have so much science to tell you about.
Alpha site. Defense grid. I don't like the sound of that. We should get going. I don't want to be here if its friends come back with it. That's not a reunion party I want to be a part of. Hopefully it won't hone in on their ESA. Nah, probably not. Anyway, we should get going. Like now. Catch you later, Deiaji. Thanks for your, help. I guess.
All right, see you later.
Directive? What is your query?
I cannot describe what this place feels like to me. It is oppressive. I cannot think. The urge to turn back is strong.
May your cause hold true.
The old orders. Long ago, there were once plans to build a tunnel through the mountain into Dornogal. Before excavation could begin, the surrounding area was suddenly abandoned. There is no record of what happened. Only a deterrence, the field that keeps Earthen away from this region. Every part of my cognitive matrix is pressing for me to leave. But we must persist. The device's signal indicates something lies within the nearby tower. Investigate the abandoned tower behind Dornogal.
May the deeps continue to ring.
Forgotten weapon rack. The surrounding weapon cache and other supplies are covered in thick cobwebs and dust. There are gaps where several weapons are missing, presumably taken to be used. Despite this, it appears that no one has been here in a long time. Petrified ironwood parchment. Watcher Galen has grown paranoid. She asks us what has become of Watcher Dornick. We have claimed ignorance, but she has been interrogating our kin and then collecting their memory gems. She will stumble upon one of us soon, or worse, find our armaments cache. We must make a move tonight.
So much to discuss.
I'm not sure what's afflicting Brinth, but it's clear she's in pain. I offered to escort her back to the city, but she refused. I will stay with her and make sure she does nae take a turn for the worse, and try and figure this device out more too.
Oh, are you headed out?
Forget what ye found in the tower, did ye see that? Those looked like Titan Watchers. But, what does it all mean? And who were they?
Make sure to take notes.
The Old Guard. Dornick. Galen. I've heard those names at the proscenium. But who was speakin'? They were nae happy with Galen. All those earthen bodies. Repurposed, like reprogrammed. To protect what? Let's chase the other signal. Looks like it leads up ahead into the hills. I'm going to stay here with Brinth and investigate this tower further. You take the device. Follow the signal and witness a second memory.
I need some time to think. Give me something to figure out.
You saw another memory? And it attacked yet? That's all I mean. I'm so glad you are okay. While you were tracing the signal, I found more notes. I put them together for you to read. It's more about Dornick and Galen. But it looks like we know where Galen ended up, at least without em buried under tons o' rock. But what was she guarding? What was so important that she was repurposed to safeguard it for thousands of years? Arg. We have more questions than answers. I dunno like it.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Reconstructed ledger. The first few pages seem to be the notes cataloging different cuts of stone from a quarry to be used to continue constructing a Site 0. You recognize sketches of some of the larger stones as those used as keystones in the arches of Dornogal. Then, suddenly, the ledger changes. I feel compelled to write. I am making a note to dispose of this later. There is something inside of me calling me. Perhaps it is the Titans. Its voice is mournful. I feel perhaps anger? Is this sadness? But only the Keepers, the Watchers, and the Titans feel such things. No, it is something else. I will devote some processing to it. You flip through more notes and sketches of stones before finding another page of writing. I have discovered what I feel. It is unease. The emotion is directed at the Watchers, Dornick, and Galen. They have their reasons, I am sure, for deactivating many of us at their discretion, but my programming or something else tells me something is not right. I should speak to those within my sector group. Someone who has discretion. There are more sketches of stones, but then an almost perfect black and white rendering of an eye of topaz butterfly. Then, the writing continues. I did not know so many of us felt the same about Dornick and Galen. When our keeper brought them to us, we rejoiced and proposed to name the fortress we were building in their honor. But now many of us are in agreement. Our blessed keeper may not soon return. We must do something about Dornick. We cannot lose more of us to his rages. Galen we will spare. She is cold and apathetic but has done no real harm. This page is an itemized list of stockpiled weapons, armor, and earthens names. It was a formidable army, and the armory that you discovered does not seem to contain all their weapons. We are ready. At the beginning of second shift cycle, we will march to the Keeper's Villa outside Site 0. Hopefully, Dornick will be resting there. After taking many losses, Watcher Dornick has been deactivated. All of us had returned to our tasks by the beginning of Prime Shift. Watcher Galen has not yet noticed Dornick's absence. There are some half-hearted stone sketches on this page. The sketcher's hand is unusually unsteady. Watcher Galen has asked us what has become of Watcher Dornick. We have claimed ignorance, but she has been interrogating different earthen and then deactivating them. She will stumble upon one of us soon. We must make a move tonight. The rest of the pages are blank.
see you return alone, Outlander. I presume not all went well. I serve the Titans unswervingly.
Merix. With the help of Idilgon's workers, the major repairs on the Corway's machinery are complete. Titans willing, it will soon be fully functional once again.
The eternal Titans sculpt your path.
You are alive. But what of the others?
Go where the edicts lead.
Recompense. We heard the echo of the explosion from here. I presume you have found victory, but your solitary arrival suggests not all is well. What happened? Speak to Idilgon to inform Merix of Baelgrim's fate.
Very well. Tell me what has happened.
Council Ward, we have bad news. The Unbound welcome all.
Idilgon. Our people must know what Baelgrim did for us.
Heed the call of the unknown. We have repelled the Nerubians, but Baelgrim is gone.
I see. So he fulfilled his edict.
Not just that. He defended the Earthen, both the Oathsworn and the Unbound. More than anything, he wanted us to stand together again.
Then we will honor his memory by doing so. It will take time to fully repair the Corway, but the Outlanders can descend to the ringing deeps. The Earthen of the Isle of Dorn will support their endeavor, no matter what the edicts say. If we can bring the machine speakers back into the fold as well, then the Council will truly stand complete.
Thank you, Council Lord. Now, let's clear the last of that rubble. Greetings, Outlander.
What have you learned?
Alleria Windrunner. Do not be lulled into a false sense of victory, Deiaji. Zaladath yet lives. So long as she schemes in the shadows, the safety we've secured here is fleeting, just as it was in Dalaran. While Anduin and the Earthen tend to our wounded, I will protect them the way I know best. Alleria clenches her fist. By slaughtering all who threaten us.
I will not fail again.
I bid you welcome. I have... You address the Council Ward of Dornogal.
May we all learn from Baelgrim's valor. He died to preserve our people, our unity. We must not let that be in vain.
Must go. Outlander, I will accompany you to the ringing deeps. It is my home, and it too may need defending.
I speak for the Unbound, but they have no master.
My arrows strike true.
Valeria, I heard you helped corner Xerix at the meadery. Thank you.
The Nerubians took so much from us, I will not let them do the same to the Earthen.
They've been good allies. And gracious hosts.
A welcome surprise, given that they've been living in isolation for thousands of years.
That may not entirely be the case. I asked about why they keep calling me Arathi. And apparently, an Arathi armada arrived on Kazalgar a number of years ago. They're said to have formed a settlement in the caverns beneath the island. It sounds impossible. But if it's true, I want to see it for myself. They could prove to be allies in our fight against Xalatath.
No. We've secured a measure of safety here. Don't abandon it to chase shadows in the dark.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I'm doing what I must. Hunting down every last Nerubian. Following their trail back to Xalatath. And claiming vengeance for our dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Remain in Dornegal, Anduin. Leave the shadows to me.
Conversation initiated.
Merix. We mourn the destruction of our friend, Baelgrim. But the Outlanders and their perseverance give me hope.
Having a Thragar here in Dornegal, it is an auspicious sign indeed.
What? Oh, right. Me? Oh, yes. A Thragar of old I am.
Will you be returning to your duties then?
Duties? Can you refresh my memory of what those are?
Of course. I suppose your memory is like mine. A little dim around the edges after a few thousand years. Our Thragar were the best of us. Chosen by the Titans and instilled with great power. They were our heralds, our generals. They made decisions for the Keepers in their absence. Your duty is to guide and protect us, to warn us of oncoming danger, which in a way, you have.
These other Thragar, they look akin to me.
They were larger, perhaps, but they shone, as you do, of hard minerals.
Azeroth, you fox. Did you do this on purpose? To pave the way here for us?
I'm sorry. My auditory functions did not catch that.
Needn't you mind. Had a stray thought. Thank you for jogging my memory.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
Into the deeps. Onward and downward it is, then. We'd best follow after Speaker Brinth and see what state the Nerubians have left her home in. Magni, Dagran, and I will accompany you down in due time. Would you mind roving ahead and making sure there's a warm welcome awaiting us? Find Speaker Brinth at the bottom of the Corway.
If you hear anything I note, let me know.
The edicts must be followed.
Merix. We mourn the destruction of our friend, Baelgrim. But the Outlanders and their perseverance give me hope.
Conversation terminated. Pity.
Conversation initiated.
Speak and be heard.
Oath-sworn peacekeeper. Allow me to mark that on your map.
The Titans will return. Be ready.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Bran Bronzebeard. Ah, the adventure of exploring the unknown. There's nothing like it, Deiaji.
The truth is out there.
Adventuring in Hazalgar. We've got scouts in every corner o' Hazalgar, and they all report the same thing, trouble. Seems we got here just in time, Check the scouting map on the table behind ya and lend a hand where ya can. Review the scouting map to choose an area within Hazalgar to support.
Keep your eyes on the horizon. You'll find me wherever the action is.
Elune Adore.
Elise Starseeker. This map makes no sense. I know I'm missing something, but what?
Asha Fela.
The answers are here. I can feel.
Your decision has been made. You can return to the scouting map at any time to choose another location.
What is your command? Resuming work cycle.
My directive is to serve you.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
It is not ready yet.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Speak and be heard. The Titans will return. Be ready.
My directive is to serve you. return and peruse my inventory again. I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My thanks for your patronage.
What is your command?
Oath sworn peacekeeper. What are you looking for, Outlander?
May the Titans carve your path. Return if you wish to speak again.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. My directive has been fulfilled.
That item is still recharging.
Do you have a query? May Rook nor Ram take you.
My directive is to serve you. Return and peruse my inventory again. I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My thanks. My directive is to serve you. Return and peruse my letters.
May your wings guide you home.